Grand morning, grand morning, grand morning. Man, it's your guy, Mr. Chauncey Reed. Hey, and just like always, hey, as you hop on, man, go ahead and drop your city, your state, where you actually hopping on from. So hopefully we can add some value to what you have going on in your life. All right, man. Boy. And I hope everybody is having an amazing morning. All right, let's make sure we say that to everybody, hoping everybody have an amazing morning. Now, as you see, what I labeled this morning is what if. All right, now gotta ask you this question. All right, what would your financial situation look like if you had zero debt? What would it look like? All right, I'm talking about nothing. No car payments, no mortgages, no rent, no nothing, ladies and gentlemen. No student loans, none of that. What would your financial situation look like? But hey, let's take it a little bit further. What if you didn't have any revolving debt? Just revolving debt, what would your financial situation look like? Now, make sure you understand when I'm talking about revolving debt, these are things like credit cards, all right? Things that, hey, you can pay them off, but guess what? You can continue to use them again and again and again. So it's a revolving effect here, all right? Okay, what would your life look like if you had zero installment debt? Now, when I'm talking about installment debt, we're talking about things like car payments, right? Hey, house payments, none of that, all right? These are things that they end at a certain term, all right? So what if you had zero of those, ladies and gentlemen? What would your life look like? What would your financial life look like? That's big, man. I'm telling you, that is big. And it's sad because most people, they really don't understand that, ladies and gentlemen. When you don't have that much debt, guess what? You have more money to put off to the side for you and your family, your future. See, we have to make sure we understand a lot of people are trying to struggle to take care of this current lifestyle, right? Keeping a roof over their head, right? Clothes on their back, get their kids' clothes on their back and stuff like that. Keeping the lights on. But ladies and gentlemen, what are you doing for your future lifestyle? See, most people, I heard something this morning, and what most people really don't understand. They're like, well, if I had a little bit more money, I could do this. But if I had a little bit more money, I could do this. If I only didn't have this in my life, I could do this. Man, I'm going to share with you what I heard this morning. Money is the easiest thing that you can actually get, ladies and gentlemen. It's the easiest thing you can get. And I know what you're thinking, okay, well, why is that? Here's why. Ladies and gentlemen, we live in a capitalistic society. So if you really want money in your life, ladies and gentlemen, it's attainable. It is attainable. But I have to ask you this. Are you on the right side of capitalism is the question. That's what scares most people. Are you on the right side of capitalism? Most people are just going to work day to day and, hey, it's a just forever cycle. It's like, oh man, the same thing. Time to make the donuts. Time to keep going. Man, if that's what you're doing, ladies and gentlemen, man, by the time you get where you can't work anymore, guess what? You're going to be in trouble. You're going to be in trouble. Man, I see you, Mr. MUB. You're going to be in trouble. I'm telling you. So you got to make sure you want to be on the right side of capitalism. Last thing I'm going to leave here with you this morning. Most people, they really don't understand this. So I always have to ask this. Do you really want help, or are you looking for a handout? I know, man, this morning it's going to sting for some folks. Do you really want help, or are you looking for a handout? I'm telling you now, ladies and gentlemen, hey, this ain't for you if you're looking for a handout. Hey, you can get off now because, hey, I'm not giving you a handout, okay? Because here's the thing with handouts. Ladies and gentlemen, a handout is something that someone gives you one time and you will expect something else from them again, whether it be a few months down the line, another year down the line. That's considered a handout. You are not going to have yourself in position if you're just expecting for handouts. I'm not giving handouts this morning, all right? I'm not. So if you expect handouts from me, ladies and gentlemen, man, hey, y'all have a good evening. Help. When we talk about help, ladies and gentlemen, I want to make sure you understand this. When help, it comes in the forms of education. Because I'm going to tell you now, if you expect somebody to help you and just give you money, hey, first of all, we know that's just a handout. Help comes in the form of education. This way, guess what? Once you have it here, it can't be taken away from you. When people share with you the information that they have learned, that's helping someone. Guess what? Because now that you have gathered this information, your pockets can start to overflow. You gotta understand that. You gotta understand that, ladies and gentlemen. You have to. All right? You have to. And I'm gonna share one more thing with you before you go, because I know people love numbers. And I put some numbers here, so I gotta make sure I look at this because I got some numbers for you. Now, the average car payment is roughly around about $500 today. All right, that's your average car payment that most Americans are paying. Notice I said, imagine if you didn't have that installment debt. How would that change your financial situation? I gotta ask you this right now. How many people out there, if you don't at least have $100,000, $200,000, $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 working for you? Ladies and gentlemen, there's no reason you should have a $500 car payment. Because here's the problem with that. Imagine if you had that $500 car payment that was working for you at a rate of compound interest with a rate of return of 8%. Ladies and gentlemen, that's not a lot, okay? Imagine if you had that $500 working for you at 8% over 20 years. I'll share with you the numbers. It would give you $294,000, $294,510.21. Again, that's $294,510.21. Man, please. Please. How many of you all are out there making that almost a $300,000 mistake by not getting help? By not being on the right side of capitalism. A bunch of you all out there are making a $300,000 mistake because you want to be too prideful. I see you, man. Thanks for hopping on, Willie. I see y'all, Ring. Thanks for hopping on, sis. Too many people out there are making that $300,000 mistake. I got to leave you with this. Can you really afford to make that mistake? So I got to ask you, do you want help or do you really want a handout, man? Hey, man, this your guy, Mr. Chauncey Reed, man. Hey, just like always, man. Hey, if you catch this on the replay, man, just drop replay. Hey, hopefully I was able to add some value to you this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, all I want to tell you is this right here. If you want more information of how you can put yourself on the right side of capitalism and start making your money start to work for you, reach out to your guy. If you see somebody tagged in this, reach out to them. If somebody shared this with you, man, you need to reach out to them, man. Hey, keyword for the day, man. Hey, we're going to do it 2 words. What if? That's your word for the day. Man, y'all have a great day, man, and a blessed week. Peace.